You need to be responsible. Let's work hard. Let's finish strong. Okay? Here we go. So yesterday we learned the three theorems. Theorem 1 is that all triangles have to equal what? 180. Can you go over 180? Can you be under 180? No. To form a triangle, you need to be 180. The angles in a triangle, when you add them up, the sum means to add them up, they better equal 180. The second theorem that we learned was the inequality theorem. That one tells you that the sum of the lengths of any two sides of the triangle must be greater than the third side. That if I give you three things to create a triangle, let me show you three things. Here's one, here's two, and here's three. Now, what this theorem is trying to teach us is that if I add the two smallest sides, it better be bigger than the what? Third. And if it's not bigger, you're not going to be able to create a triangle. So do you think that this can create a triangle? No. The theory is really trying to teach you this though. That no matter how much, like these two, are these two bigger than the third? That one will work out. Are these two bigger than the third? Yes, that one will work out. But the problem is that the two smallest ones are not bigger than the what? Third. So we cannot form a triangle. Let's see if it's true. So if I put this one, here's my vertex right here. I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to put the other one over here. And you can see that there's no way I'm going to be able to close this to form a triangle because the two small ones have to be greater than the third one. Questions? Or any combination. I could say, okay, ese sí trabaja aquí, qué padre. También trabaja aquí, qué padre. The problem que no trabajo con los chiquillos. So si no trabajo con los chiquillos, ya valió. Okay? Now let me show you another example. So here we have this guy. We have this one now. Okay? And we have this one. We'll leave this guy there. Do you think that that's going to form a triangle? Yeah, because if I get the two small ones and add them together, are they bigger than the third one? Or if I get the two big ones and add them together, are they bigger than the third one? Yes. Or if I get the big one with a small one and add them together, are they bigger than the third one? Yes. So since all of them work always, then you can form a triangle. I recommend that you always start with the small ones. Because if the small ones don't work, ya valió, ya no jala ninguna. So do the small ones work? Yes. Let's see if it's true now. Let me form my triangle now to see if it's true or Mr. Rivera is making it up. So here's my triangle. And you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to close it more. Open this guy a little bit more because it has to be exactly in the corner. And right there, there's your triangle. Why? Because the two small ones are bigger than the third, or the two big ones are bigger than the third, or the big one and the small one is bigger than the third, or the medium and the small one is bigger than the third. It doesn't matter. As long as all of them are bigger than the third, then you form a triangle. That's the second one. Questions with this? The last one is this. The last one is trying to teach you that. Let me use the smaller ones. I have angle legs are small. Okay. So here's so you can see these are also angle legs, but this was supposed to be for you all. So look, if I give you the blue one, the green, I give you the blue one and two of these, will you form a triangle? No, because the two small ones are not bigger than the third. So that would not work out for us. How about this guy? The purple one with the green one. Will that work out? Yes. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, they're equal, so no, it won't work out. And the reason they're equal is because you attach them this way, so that's not going to work out. They cannot be equal, so that one is not going to work. So let me try, instead of giving you a blue one, let me give you a green one. Will that work out?
Yes.
Yeah. These two are bigger than the third, or these two are bigger than the third, or these two are bigger than the third. Mr. Rivera tells you to just get the small ones, because if the small ones work, then all of them will work. Let's see if it's true. I start connecting, and you form your triangle. Question. Now, the theorem that I was going to show you right now is this one. This theory says, you see the green one? He's the smallest. Listen, this guy's the smallest. So, I'm going to point with this guy. That angle would be the smallest. The smallest is opposite to the smallest. This guy is the smallest, so guess what? This angle would be the smallest. Question. Who's the biggest? The blue or the purple? Blue. The blue is the biggest one. So I'm going to go to the blue and send my pencil across. That means that this angle over here would be the what? The biggest. Who's the medium-sized side? Purple. So I'm going to go to purple and go across, and guess what? This one will be the medium-sized angle. That's what this theorem is trying to teach you. Okay? That the large goes with the large, the small goes with the what? Small. Let me do another one. We have the orange, so you can see the measurements. Okay? Who's the biggest? And then? Okay? Well, am I going to be able to form a triangle? Yes, because if I add the small one with a smaller one, it's bigger than the third. As a matter of fact, if I add any of them, are they bigger than the third? Yes. So we should form a triangle easily. So let me form it. Listen. Okay. We're going to call this angle orange blue. This one we'll call it purple blue. And this one we'll call it purple orange. I'm going to call in the kid right now to see if you're listening to the angle side relationship theorem. Ready? Let's start with Fabian. Let me show you on the other screen. Sorry that I did not put it on the other screen. Share now. So you can see it also over there, Fabian, okay? Okay, Fabian. What side is the longest? Good. Because the side that's the longest is blue. Who would be the largest angle? Good job, sir. Look what he did. He goes across. If this is the longest side, these two form an angle right there in the corner. That would be the largest angle. Okay, Andrea? Who's the smallest side? Good job. So who would be the smallest angle? Good job. Orange and blue across. You understand? Carla? So who would be the medium-sized side? Orange. So who would be the medium-sized angle? Purple blue. What I'm trying to teach you here is I don't need to really measure the angle. I can still know that the smallest angle would be blue orange. The largest angle would be purple orange. And the medium sized angle would be blue purple. because of the size, I can figure that out. I don't have to go and get a protractor and measure. We can get one of these and actually measure and see if it's true with what Mr. Rivera is saying, but we're not going to do that. That you did in fifth grade, right? Okay? Any questions? That's the last theorem. Now that I went over all the theorems, now we're going to go answer this. So here we go. You're going to help me before you take your quiz right now. So triangle TUV, TUV is the name of the triangle. What is the measure of angle T? Where's angle T? On the right, on the left, on the top? Left. So let's mark it. Put a little angle symbol like this. If you did not do that, do it now. We're trying to find that guy. So what do we know about triangles? That they always have to equal? So we should know that they always have to equal 180 degrees. So put that there on the corner there. We have to equal 180. So what should I do to check if we're already at 180? We add these two right now. So I'm going to get 123 plus 31.5. 31.5. You better be careful. So I'm going to have to put a 0.0. Don't mess up there, guys. Porque dice 0.5, I need a 0.0 now. Now line them up. 31.5. Go ahead and add them for me and tell me how much you get. One what? 100 what? 54.5. Good job. Now, you know what this tells you? This tells you that these two angles together have reached 154.5, but we need to reach how much? So to know how much more we need to reach, we need to subtract 154.5 from what? From 180. So I'm going to go over here to the side. I have space here. 180. What should I also do here? Point what? 0. You all know why I'm putting that 0.0? Because of the 0.5. For la culpa del 0.5, I have to put 0.0. 154.5. Go ahead and subtract. I hope that you should make this guy a what? This one, a 10, and this one, a 9, and this one, 7. Now we can stop there. 10 minus 5, 5. Decimal. 9 minus 4, 5. 7 minus 5, 2. Now I know that this angle has to measure 25.5 degrees, which is letter C. And if you got that on your own yesterday, congratulations, you're doing your job. If you did not do that on your own yesterday, shame on you. Hopefully you're learning because we're not going to take the quiz. And you'll be on your own right now. Questions with number 1. Scarlett, what choice would be the dumbest of the, without even doing any work, just knowing what we learned in triangles, what choice would you say is the dumbest quickly, you should never touch it? Good. Why is B the dumbest, guys? It already passed 180. Okay. Number 2, triangle XYZ. So we have triangle XYZ. Remember we learned how to read triangles. Now let's see if you remember how to read angles. Angle XYZ. Tell me which one is angle XYZ. Here we go. Is it that one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Yes. Angle YXZ, you look at the middle one. The middle one will tell you we're talking about this guy. Go ahead and draw your angle symbol there so we can know we're talking about this one. Now, do we know how much it measures? 55. So put 55. Second sentence. The measurement of angle XYZ, which one are we talking about now? Y. So put your mark. Did they tell us how much it measures? How much? 67. 67. And then, what is the measure of angle XZY? Which one is that one? Z. Do we know that one? No. Go find it. I am not going to go over the answer for this one. You should know how to do it based on how I did this one. Go do this one by yourself. You already did it. Good for you. While we're waiting for people, what choice should be the dumbest already also? D. I will not get rid of B yet. But D for sure. They already went over what? Go ahead and solve it, and then we'll continue right now. For now, I'll pause the video. Okay. Here we go. Did they give us literally? Literally means that they gave it to you, like here, they gave it to us. Did they give us literally? No. However, we know that when two sides are perpendicular to each other, they form a what?
Right angle.
And the right angle measures?
90.
I know that angle B is 90 degrees. Now here's what they want. They want to know what would the sum of angle A and C be? So what would these two have to be?
45.
No. What would the together, the sum?
90.
Why 90?
Because it's both in
Because they have to be how much at the end?
180.
180. So here's what you could have done. You could have said, okay, 180 minus 90, because that's all we have, equals 90. Now, we don't split them, because they didn't tell us it was an isosceles. So they're just saying together they better be how much? 90. So this guy could be 45, 45. This guy could be 50, 40. There's many combinations, right? 60, 30. Hay muchas cosas que pueden pasar. But they didn't really want you to figure out individual angles. They said together, how much is left for both of them? 90. Now, what they measure, well, we would have to get the protractor and actually measure. Okay? We can't just say it's 45, 45. We can't just do that. It could be 60, 30. It could be 50, 40. It could be 55, 35. Hay un montón. But since they don't want the individual angles, they just want together, how much should they be? 90. So the answer should have been 90. B. Questions with the first theorem that's called the angles measured that always have to equal how much? 180. Don't forget that. I believe that this year, the START test, they're going to ask you a question about this one, not about the other ones. Okay? So be careful. Flip the page. The relationship of sides and angles. The relationship of sides and angles. That's the one that large goes with large, small goes with small, and medium goes with what? Medium. So let's look at this stuff. Let me begin with what they gave me. Did they give me all the sides? No. Did they give me all the angles? So guess what I'm going to use? I'm going to use the angles to help me here. Go ahead and circle the largest angle. How much is the largest angle? Circle it. Yes? Now shoot it across to see who's the side that should be opposite of them. Who is the side? 29. Now label it. This is large with large. LG with LG. Large with large. We took care of that. Now let's get small with small. Who's the smallest? Okay. 43. We're looking at the angles. Shoot it across. Who should be here? The smallest, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put SF for small with small. Who's the medium size angle?
50.
Circle it. Shoot it across. So who's the 50? Medium. Put an M. And who's the 22? Medium. That's your first job. Label who's who. Large with large, small with small, medium with medium. Now let's see what they want. They want me to find the value of x. A number next to a letter means multiply. So let's start with the letter A. If I use 8, what's 4 times 8? 32. Can 32 be here?
No.
Why? It has to be the smallest. We just called it the smallest. And who's the smallest right now? Who's the smallest right now? From these two? 22. And 22 is what size? Medium. So what does your answer have to be? Below what? 22. So letter A, afuera. Let me do now letter D. I'm skipping around on purpose. What's 4 times 7? 28. Can small be 28? No. Now you go finish it and choose whatever answer you think is going to be the answer. Go ahead and finish it and choose which one will be the answer, B or C. Keep on checking. A number next to a letter means multiply. Small goes with small, medium goes with medium, and large goes with large, and that's the first thing you do. Match them and label them. You're supposed to be multiplying choice B times 4 and check what you get and see that would be considered the small one. You're supposed to be multiplying 4 times 6 and check if that should be the small one. One of them will be the small one. Sophia, I'm going to switch you. I'm sorry. Because at least you are switch with Deanira. Deanira, right here with Sophia, and Sophia, you can go over there. We're ready for number 2? Let's go to number 2. Did I pause it or no? I don't even remember if I paused. I did. Okay. So let's go to number 2. Ready? I'm going to call in kids now. Greece. Did they give me the measure of the angles or did they give me the measure of the sides? On number 2. Did they give me the measure of the angles or the measure of the sides? The sides. So guess who's going to help us now? The sides. You see the first one? Who helped us? The angles. Now who's going to help us? The sides. So let's begin with the largest side, Luis. Who is the largest side? Circle it. Where do we shoot it for? I. Let's label now. Who's going to be the I? Large. And who's going to be the 7? Large. Large goes with large. Now, just with that, can we get rid of choices already? Look at choice A. Who should be the large? I. Is I the large in choice A? No. Afuera de choice A. Vámonos. Can we get rid of other choices? What other choices can we get rid of? Huh? C and B. Why C? Because again, the large is not I. And who should be the large always? I in this case. How about C? Can we get rid of that guy? Why yes? Because 56 is not the what? Largest. So what's the answer probably? D. Let's check. Hold on, we're not done. We're going to check now. Is this the largest?
At this moment, please list your attendance. Thank you. Teachers, at this moment, please list your attendance.
Is this the largest?
Thank you.
Good. So put a check and say, good, you're the largest. Okay, now let's go with Anita to see if she was listening. Who's the smallest side? Good, circle it. Anita, where do I shoot it to? To what angle do I shoot the smallest side? Did she say what? What letter? H. She's correct. Go ahead and label. 5 becomes who? Small. And angle H becomes small. Go back to letter D and check if angle H is the smallest of all of them. Put a check. Evan, Who's the medium-sized side? Sir? Good job. Circle it. Circle it. Where do you shoot it to, Evan? Angle J. How do I label this guy? M for medium, and J would be M for medium. Go to your choice. Is J, sorry, the medium-sized number? The answer looks like D. To make sure, I'm not done, guys. This is what's scary. In the STAR test, I think they're going to give you two that will work out. But one of them will not equal 100 what? 80. So let's check if this equals 180. How do I check it equals 180? I add them. 63, 61, and 56. In the STAR test, I'm going to give you one that everything matches and it's going to have the right small, medium, and large. But then it will not equal 180, so it's still the wrong answer. You better check if it equals 180 to make sure that we do have a triangle. What's 6 plus 1? 7 plus 3? 10. This is how, you guys are going different, that's fine. That's fine, don't worry. What's 6 and 6? Plus 5?
16.
Try again. 17 plus 1?
18.
Did it equal 180? Now I feel comfortable that the answer is B. Questions? Okay, the last one for this theorem. Who's going to help us now? The angles or the sides? The angles. Go do what I just did with these two and get your answer. Okay? The way I did it, do the same thing and find the answer. I'll pause the video for now and I'll play a song and you better finish before the song is over. Okay. Hopefully you already answered number 3. Let's go to the last one. This is called the inequality, the one that I was talking about with the triangles theorem. So I'm going to do only one choice, and you're going to do the same thing with the other choices to see which one can form a triangle. So I'm going to do choice C. Ready? So what should I choose to check if I can form a triangle with these? The 30 and the 10. So I'm going to say 30 plus 10 better be greater than 80. Is 30 plus 10 greater than 80? No. So I know that this would not form a triangle. Now go and check all of them and choose the one that forms a triangle. I don't care if you quickly find that, you better check all of them. Go ahead and do that. By yourself, go ahead and check and then choose the one that forms a triangle. Está bien fácil eso. Good. Check them out. Please, check them out. Okay. Hurry up, sir. Ahí está, mira. You go to over there with Gerardo.
Okay.
And take up the homework and try to work with us, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I hope you're done by now. Here comes the next one. The next one is where the kids had trouble yesterday, so I would really listen to this one. Ready? Okay, ready?
Yes, sir.
So they want to know here if this is truly a triangle. Okay? So I'm gonna check the sides. Which ones are the smallest sides do you think? A, B, or C? B would be the smallest.
A.
And who's the next smallest? A. Good. So here's how it should be. B plus A should be greater than who? C. B plus A should be greater than C. I didn't record that. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. B plus A is greater than C. Yes? That's how I taught you. Yes or no? So let me see if that is in my choices. B plus A plus B doesn't matter the order. Is that less than C? No, it should be always what? Greater, so that's not going to be good. B plus C is equal to A. Should they ever be equal? Never should they be equal. B plus C, oh, I didn't do that combination. But I'm going to wait right now. A plus C, oh, I did not do that combination. Let me do those combinations. Can I also do B plus C? Could I also do B plus C if I want to? Yes. I can choose any two of them. Now, if I do B plus C, it better be greater than who? Than who? If I do B plus C, it better be greater than who? A. I heard A quickly over here, good job, and I heard A, Chantel. But the reason I don't quickly put it is because I want to hear more. Like I heard quickly, somebody over here quickly said, "Hey, good job." Mira, this is what I want. I want you to always go with the smallest, right? But if no choice has what I want, well, you need to do the other possibilities. What's another possibility in case this one is not there?
B plus C.
We already have B plus C.
C plus A.
C plus A would be the other possibility. C plus A better be greater than who? B. Is that one there? No. Which one is only there? Letter C. Now, think about it. Why are all the other ones dumb? Let's start with this guy. Even though we don't know what we're doing, it should never be equal. How about this one? It should never be what? Less. It should never be what? Less. It has to always be greater than the third. Any questions? They're over there. Okay. The last one, you're going to do it on your own. I'm going to play another song. But this time, try check them all. This time they want to know which one cannot form a triangle. Cannot form a triangle. You're on your own now. I'm going to pause page now. Listen, you should be done now. You should be done with, now yesterday's homework should be complete. They're also like your notes. You're going to need this to transfer on Friday to the teacher meeting, okay? So don't lose it. Okay. The quiz. This is not to teacher mate. You're going to be getting a lot of these close to start. So listen so you can know how to do it. I'm going to log in under one of you. Okay. Ready? Andrea? I meet you. That's it? Just so I can show how it's going to look for the students' site. That's not it, right? Listen. Uh, most of my work is through teacher me, right? These that I do, they're like quick reviews of what we're doing plus how it's gonna look in the start test. That's why I want you to see these. Okay? You're gonna be on your own. Completely on your own. You can't talk to each other. I already went over how to do this. Okay? Okay. So you go here to me. Classwork. It'll be this one, triangle theorems. It's a Google form. So you're gonna open it. Right now you're gonna open it. I'm gonna play it for you. But you're gonna open it, and then right here you have to click here, record. You click that, so that one's gonna tell me who you are when you submit. Okay? Questions?
We have a meeting before the test. How many questions? How did the guy forget?
Now, throughout the questions, he will ask you for this also, because I have them all. They're all mixed. Just so you know, because if I would give you the computer, they would all be mixed purposely, so like that you won't be there cheating with each other. But here's your period. Choose the period when you get to that point, and then you're gonna choose. You need to type your first and last name. One of the questions will have that somewhere. Okay. It's not gonna be on the top because they're randomized. Any questions? Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna close Andreas. I just want to show you how it's gonna look. Make sure you click on this little box. Okay? And then make sure you look for wherever your period is. You're gonna find it, and wherever your name is, make sure you type your first and last name. Okay? That'll be on Friday when you transfer the work there. Okay? But right now we're gonna take the test here together. So I'm gonna guide you. Like I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna guide you by putting a song, and you better finish, and then I go to the next one. Too bad you're taking too long. You should not take longer than a song. Okay? So I'm gonna just get rid of this for now. And my video is done for today.